What is up, guys? I just arrived in Hanoi last night, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, after my grueling 25-hour bus ride. I want to show you guys around right now. I've got a few things to do. I need to get a hard drive to save my footage on. I need to get a SIM card, and I'm probably gonna get something to eat right now. It's about 12 o'clock in the day. The Google report on the temperature in Vietnam is about 38 degrees, and they said it feels like 41. I have no idea what the hell that means. All I know is that it's hot. It's been a bit of a pain to get here, as some of you guys would know. As you can probably tell, I'm in a tourist part of town. It doesn't matter where you go to in Asia.
Hello, ciao. Hello.
How are you? It doesn't matter where you are in Asia. All buses and all taxis lead to the tourist part of town, which is cool. It's always a good place to start if you want to get your bearings. The area that I'm in right now is famous for its network of streets, which are congested with shops, narrow streets with scooters everywhere, motorcycles everywhere. It's pretty hectic. Nobody actually stops for you when you try to cross the street. Red lights don't mean anything in this part of town, so I've got to be careful. Apart from which, it's difficult to walk on the sidewalk. Well, yes, that's the sidewalk. The sidewalk is made for motorcycles and scooters, not pedestrians. So you have to walk in the streets, and when you do walk in the street, you have to be very careful. So I've got a fare right here, so where I have to go to the shop to get the SIM card. I'm just gonna take a leisurely walk down the street and show you guys around while I'm doing it. Holy shit! Okay. That guy has no visible skin. The only visible skin is on his face. Everything else is tattoos. That's the way they do it in Vietnam, I guess. I'm not sure if that was his horn or if he was actually playing music. Or maybe he was saying something over an intercom. Hello. Hello, how are you? 40. I just need like a... Give me beef noodle. Beef noodle, this one.
One more.
One. Thank you. I've been walking for about 5 minutes with you guys, and I'm sweating already. My back is probably wet. So all of these little restaurants and cafes, they have these small little stools around. They're like 1 foot off the floor. Are you making the food here? You make the food here? No? You cook over there? Oh, the food comes from there? Oh, okay. All right. So the food is being cooked over there, and then this is like a little seating area, I guess, or an extension for that cafeteria. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Should I pay now? Now? Yeah, okay. I didn't really want a soup, but you know, on the menus, like the only English they have is beef noodle. So you think maybe it's like beef noodle, sort of like solid, not a soup, you know? And then they bring a soup out. But soups are very popular in Asia. I think I'll survive. Thank you. It's actually very tasty. The beef is very tender. The noodles are good. It looks like kale maybe. Definitely some spring onion. Yeah, not bad. Hot? Very hot? I know, I like hot. Thank you. Soups are never my thing, but that soup hit the spot. Wow, those chilies are just stuck at the back of my throat. That cost 40,000 Vietnamese dong, which converts to about $1.60 US dollars. Alright, so I think I've got to go this way. Hello. Anyway, I picked up a few Vietnamese. I got stuff in my teeth, I can feel it. I picked up a few Vietnamese dong when I was in Vientiane. It's 129,000 Vietnamese dong to 100,000 kip. But that is in smaller denominations. 24.5, let's say 24.9 Vietnamese dong to $1 US or €1. Yeah, give or take. The US dollar and the euro are quite similar right now. The euro is a little bit stronger. You can't walk on the streets. If there's not a refrigerator blocking you, there's a scooter. I met this Filipino guy on the bus, very nice guy, and he lives in Vietnam, he lives in Hanoi, and he said that the best phone network is Viettel, which I'm directly in front of right now. He said it's the cheapest, you get good coverage. Let's check it out. Oh. So if you guys are on a 1-month visa, then you come to Viettel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the 1 month option, 2 gig per day, which comes up to $12 US, and all I have is internet. I'm not going to be making any phone calls, so that's fine with me. This is just for me to get my way around, because you know, everywhere you stay is going to have Wi-Fi anyway, and that comes up to 230,000 dong. Alright, that's done and dusted. I got my SIM card, $12 US, 2 gig per day, and that's gonna last me 30 days. And that's fine. I am connected, I can go anywhere I want now. I definitely am depleted of Vietnamese dong now, I've got no more, so the next plan of action is to get a currency exchange, because I'm hitting more laptop stores or PC stores than money exchanges, and I need to get an external hard drive. That lady is asking me for 800,000 Vietnamese dong for 240 gigabytes hard drive, when the other shop down the street was asking me for 1.3 million for 1 terabyte. That is a no-brainer. In Vietnam, this is the only place I experienced this. On booking.com, what they do, it's not actually booking.com, it's the Vietnamese hotels and hostels. What they do is they give you a price for 2 or 3 hours, and if you're not used to seeing that, because when you open booking.com and you plug in the location and a hotel comes up that you want to stay at, it tells you the price per night. That's normally what booking.com does. But some of the prices that you see that come up are actually price per 3 hours. So when you see that a hotel costs 1 million dong per night, and then they say discounted to 180,000 dong, that is not per night. That is for 2 or 3 hours. So you have to read the fine print. And the problem with it is that you're basically going to book the hotel or hostel on booking.com, and the booking is going to go through, and then you arrive at the hotel, because booking.com doesn't manage your payments, the actual hotel manages your payments, I think I arrived at something like 9 o'clock, so she said you have to leave at 12 o'clock in 3 hours time. I said no, I'm here to stay overnight. And she said, but that's not the right price. It's not 180,000, it's 560,000, something like that. And I was like, what are you talking about? Look, on booking.com it says it's 180,000. And then she said no, and she pointed at the 3-hour thing in small print, and I was like, are you kidding me? Who books a hotel or a hostel for 3 hours? I don't get it. Anyway, you have to be careful of that, guys. Make sure that when you're booking on booking.com that you book the right time frame. These guys almost got into an accident. Alright, busy. It feels like I'm in India sometimes. So I got that money changed. I changed 100 euro. And I got 25.4 dong per euro. So 100 works out to 2,540,000, which is not a bad rate. I would have gotten more. And this is very important. If you're coming to Vietnam and you want to get the most out of your conversion, make sure you bring big bills. I don't need to save, my friend. If you bring big bills, you are not going to be charged a fee, which I was just charged, of 10,000 dong. I'm not sure why. I asked her why that is, and she could not give me an explanation. It was the same in India, but the lower the denominations that you want to convert, the higher the fee you have to pay, which is a little bit weird, because it's all the same money, isn't it? Whether you have 250s or 520s, it comes to 100, but that's just how it is. So this is what it looks like. This is 500,000. That 500,000 is worth, that's $4 for every 100,000. So 5 4s are 20. That's 20 bucks right there. That's Ho Chi Minh, the president in the 1940s, I believe, of Vietnam, much loved. The city of Saigon, that's now called Ho Chi Minh, was named after the president, Ho Chi Minh. If you guys are looking to travel from I don't need that.
Okay. Photo me.
How are you?
Yeah.
Camera, you look beautiful.
Okay, you want to buy here Vietnam?
How much is it?
Okay, 100.
It's 100.
Very hot. Okay.
This is 100. Oh my god, no. She's putting it on me. No.
50,000 down. Okay, 50.
She's killing me here.
50,000. Madam no money. 50.
She is giving me a steal of a deal.
50.
She went from 100 to 50.
Okay.
I feel pressured into buying it now.
Vietnam. Viet.
What about this one?
Yeah. Okay.
This one?
Yeah, 50,000.
50,000?
Okay, it's very cheap.
50,000, that's like $2, and yeah, that's exactly $2.
Oh, very cool.
I felt like I was pressured into buying it. I just asked that girl, I'm looking for a fanny pack, because carrying that bag around is not very convenient, especially when it's 40 degrees. My back gets wet like in no time at all. Hence the reason I've changed my shirt. I had a blue shirt on earlier on. Now I have a green shirt, which coincidentally matches with my camouflage hat. Anyway, there's a shopping center pretty close by, and I need to get that hard drive. I'm gonna head there and see what prices I can get, because those little shops in the streets are charging way too much. Look at the way these guys cross this intersection. They're just like, look at this. They're like timing the traffic and just going within inches of crossing traffic. I'm okay. I go 5 minutes walking. That's the shopping mall behind me. That's where Google Maps has taken me. It looks pretty grim. It doesn't look like it's open. I'm just gonna head to the front door and see what's going on. Guys, this is the shopping mall. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Well, you can see for yourself. Everything's closed. Hello, how are you?
Dr. Slaver,
How are you?
how are you?
I look for
I'm fine.
I look for computer shop. Computer shop. No computer shop here?
Yeah,
No?
no, not here.
Everything closed.
Yeah, yeah.
Only alcohol? Everybody drinking, yeah? Okay, thank you very much. Every single shop in here that's open is an alcohol shop. Even the one at the front door, but everything else is closed. I don't know why. There's more alcohol there. I think she's passed out drunk. Closed, 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 closed. Even more alcohol. Oh, it is actually closed here. Hello, how are you? You got some clothes down here, some shoes. You got leather jackets up there. I'm not sure who's buying leather jackets in this 40-degree heat. I can go this way. Bye bye. More alcohol. So that's what the Hanoi Mall looks like. It's only alcohol shops open. Hanoi is a city of alcoholics. America has Batman and Vietnam has Bat Dan. Alright, so this guy is, how are you? What's your name?
My name is.
He's running a second-hand shop, so he has like a bunch of second-hand stuff. I think he fixes the stuff. And I asked him if he has an external hard drive, and he said yes. And it looks like it's falling apart, like it still hasn't been fixed yet, but he's trying to convince me that it's working, it's fully functional. So he's trying to prove that to me. He's hooked it up to his laptop. I think he's drinking some beer over there. You drink beer? Beer?
No. Check. YouTuber.
So everything works. So this was second hand. Thank you.
Beautiful. Korea.
He's checking out girls while he's showing me his external hard drive.
Có gì em đây?
Đây em đổ chắc ra xin cốc về không?
Thôi, ngại em ăn trưa mày thôi chứ ai dám uống của em. Thôi mang về đi. Ai dám uống của em mà. Ngại lắm.
It's never a good idea to buy technology secondhand, but I'm just gonna see what this guy has to offer. Maybe he does have something that works, and it's gonna be half price. So I'm gonna turn on the old Google Translate and have a conversation with this guy and see what price he can do for me, if any of these things actually work. Nothing works. So nothing works. Okay. He's giving me 4 of them free of charge. What am I gonna do with this? He just handed these to me. Why don't they work? You can't fix?
No fix.
No fix? So I guess on to the next shop. Okay, brother. Another happy subscriber. So he told me that this whole street is laptops, which is what I thought. He gave me his 4 broken external hard drives. I'm not sure what I can do with that. He's a professional fixer-upper, and he can't fix them. So why does he think I can fix them? Anyway guys, I just got me an external hard drive. It cost me 1,250,000 Vietnamese dong. That converts to 50 US dollars, around 50 euro, which is actually cheaper than Amazon, and it's 1 terabyte. The shops next to the shop that I bought this from were selling it for a lot more. I don't know how that works. Some of them were selling it for like 1,400,000. Somebody else sold it at 1,600,000, 650,000. And this guy sold it to me for 1,250,000. Yeah, I'm good to go. This is what it looks like. And that are my chores done for the day. Day 1, Vietnam. Join me for the rest of my tour, guys. See you all.